Claire, wherefore art thee, Claire?
Today, Andrew, we're in Stratford upon Avon.
Stratford upon Avon, yeah. Well, we've come here because I saw an article with The Guardian. I'm not a Guardian reader, it just pops up on my feed on my phone. And it was saying that tourism is down by something like 5.2% in the UK. So we have been to Stratford on Avon before, but not for YouTube, and it was before the dogs, wasn't it?
Yes.
So we're going to see how we get on. I've got a mate that's been to Lanzarote on Avon.
You can't do that.
Oh, you can. His missus had a real good run. You know what catalogue? Loads of money, took full family.
So now look at all the boats. They're named after Shakespeare characters.
Oh, yeah.
So how are you with Shakespeare, Andrew?
Very good, actually. I studied it intensively at school, I remember. Know all sorts of stuff. So we'll be dropping some Shakespearean quotes, I think, throughout this. So we'll see just how good Shakespeare really is. If it's overrated or if it's much ado about nothing. Look at that, Claire. You've heard of Brian. This is a chain ferry, just soaking in the ambience.
Yes.
So
it's very relaxing here, isn't it?
It is. Apparently, UK tourism's down £2.2 billion.
That's serious cash.
Yeah, there's got to be a reason for it. We've done some research, haven't we?
Yeah.
Tried to find out what the issues are. Well, first impressions upon arriving in Stratford upon Avon. Is it busy?
Very busy, yeah.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
For the second most visited?
Oh, maybe not.
We've got to quantify that, actually. It's by the American people. It's the second most visited by Americans.
No, we have seen some Americans already.
Yeah, we have. What's that then?
So this is the Royal Shakespeare Company Theatre.
Ooh.
It's on the River Avon. It's big, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if Kenneth Branagh's in. What do you think to Shakespeare?
I'm not really a fan.
I've got vivid memories of being at school and it's a drop a line.
Yeah.
And everybody, it's just like tumbleweed.
Yeah.
And then the English teacher would be laughing their head off.
Because they'd understand it, you mean?
No, they thought it really funny, but like tumbleweed. A bit like these videos.
Well, I did Hamlet for my A-level English.
Did you? What was Hamlet about?
Hamlet was about jealousy.
Oh, yeah?
And, like, his wife, he thought his wife was having an affair, but she wasn't.
Unfortunately, my English teacher, you were Irish, so it made it quite difficult to understand. So he got a really thick accent, especially when we studied Richard the Turk. How beautiful is this? It's just as beautiful as I remember it. And look, there's a gig on.
Oh, wow.
There's a number of microphones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's Boyzone. It's definitely Boyzone.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh.
The crane.
It's not a crane. That's a ride, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I won't be going on that.
I'm not going on that. I want to see this drop, but we haven't got all day.
I think it's a ride.
What do you think it is then?
Some sort of crane. Work crane. I haven't got my glasses on. My contact lenses haven't happened yet.
We got a story about your contact lenses. You were supposed to get some, weren't you, yesterday?
I went for like a trial.
Yeah.
It was an hour's appointment. It took me 20 minutes to do that eye. To get it in, 20 minutes to get that eye in, and then I couldn't get them out, and I went over my time.
Oh, no.
He said, you're going to have to go now.
Oh.
I said, can I take him home to practice? He says, no.
So your contact
Good story.
Yeah? Oh, dear. Well, keep working.
Who else finds them difficult to put in and out? I mean, it's a different topic altogether, but I'm interested in any tips.
Do you think you could have been a thespian?
Darling. Of course, darling.
Do you know any thespians? What kind of market is it? One of the other reasons why people, and say anyway, is because it's expensive. So this is street food, which if you go to Thailand is very cheap.
Very cheap. We've been, yes.
But for the equivalent here, it's like £10.
I think that's a lot.
Hey, look, we're on a barge. Well, we're not on a barge. This bit's not on a barge.
Right.
But the bar's on a barge, right? Which is an interesting thing because when you go to pay, it gets further away as it goes down.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, hey, look at that. One of his hoodies has made it to a festival. Rocking that one, buddy.
Slam dunk.
Slam dunk. Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Like punk festival. Hello.
Hello.
So you've made a purchase from the market.
Thank you. I bought a nice cool linen top.
For the summer season. It is busy, Claire. So I don't know where we're losing this money, but it's as busy as ever now. There's a thing about places with England.
Yeah.
One thing that England's got that a lot of places don't have, and that's the heritage.
The history.
The history and the heritage. Shakespeare's huge.
Yes, so Shakespeare was born here, wasn't he?
Yeah. Now you tell me how much money it grossed.
Well,
Is he the most published playwright of all time?
that's correct.
So how much money has Shakespeare grossed?
Well, he sold 4 billion copies of his plays.
You're joking?
Highest grossed playwright in the world.
Really?
Yeah. Now listen up.
What?
In Christie's, the auctioneers
Yeah.
sold his first folio.
Yeah.
I think that means like his first copy
Okay.
of the plays for $10 million.
Who bought that? What do you think to him? Do you think he's overrated?
Yeah, sorry guys.
You do?
Didn't understand a lot of it.
Well, I read a lot of books.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have done Shakespeare, Chaucer, Mills, Boons, and I don't think he's up there. But it's each to their own, isn't it? I don't think he has that sensitive nuance that Mills or Boons had.
So 2 copies. How much were 2 copies?
2 coffees. It came to just under £8. The 2 coffees.
Quite small.
Yes.
Should we do the Claire coffee test to see if it's manageable coffee or if it's just terrible? Yes, it's Claire friendly.
So it's nice.
Yes.
See, coffee's quite expensive. It's just across the board now, isn't it? £8. I remember when coffee was like £1.50.
In the 70s.
No, it weren't it? But now, I mean,
It's quite fashionable now,
you
isn't
can
it?
actually get a shot of rum cheaper than a latte.
What have we got these lasses for then?
One thing I would say is that the girls behind the, well, I'm going to say bar, but the barge,
Yeah,
they're very friendly, very smiley. That goes a long way, I think.
it does, yeah.
No worse than paying high prices and not having a smiley face. Whoa!
Oh, really windy today.
The lady protesteth too much, methinks. This is a lovely little spot.
Yeah, love it.
Fancy another drink and maybe something to eat?
I don't want another coffee.
Coffee? Sun's out. Let's have a beer.
I'm not too hungry, are you?
Dost thou think because thou art virtuous there shall be no more cake and ale? It's from Twelfth Night, apparently, that.
Oh, that's a really famous one.
By Sir Tony Belch. That's a Tony Belch.
What about Shakespeare?
Well, no, that's a
Shakespeare,
character.
isn't it? Oh, Tony Welch.
Tony Belch. So you got me on a technicality. It's not Tony Belch. You're right. That doesn't sound very Shakespearean.
No.
It's Toby Belch.
Right.
Some other funny Shakespearean characters.
Yeah.
One called Bottom.
Yeah,
Do you know that?
yeah.
Look how you sing like you know it. What from?
Oh, if that was in A Midsummer Night's Dream. Yes, it was.
Do you know it?
I do, yeah.
How do you know that?
I just do. I read that as well.
Dogberry.
Dogberry, I don't know that name.
Frost. It's a bit like you when bar opens. And then there's one called Slender.
You can't go for that role.
Look at that. Somebody's day's being ruined. They dropped their ice cream off the ice cream boat. Even an ice cream's £4. I remember when they were 50p.
You're really pushing it now, Andrew.
Don't slip on the raspberry ripple.
My favourite flavour.
Hey, look, there's plenty of food stuff out today.
Wow.
Frozen yogurt, a latte from here is more expensive than sitting down. It's interesting. Sunday lunch, now we're talking.
How much is Sunday lunch?
Build your Yorkshire, 7-inch Yorkshire pudding, $12.99. A bit of batter, isn't it?
It's a bit of flour, isn't it?
Wow, it's expensive. Right. Street food, I think everything's $12.99. Hey, look here.
Yeah.
We've made it to Shakespeare statue thing, so you can guess the play.
Right. So yes, Hamlet, that's what I did.
So that's what you did.
Hamlet, yes.
It's not Hamlet. Gary Lineker, isn't it? It's got football. What's it about, Hamlet?
I told you already. His wife. He thought his wife was having an affair and she wasn't.
You see, when I was doing it, we had a book and there were what Shakespeare wrote down one side and then what it meant on the other. And I just read what it meant. I couldn't do it. Makes no sense.
What makes no sense?
What he said.
What you said makes no sense most of the time.
Looks like you when I pick you up from bottomless brunch.
You keep saying that.
Well,
People
because
will
you keep going
believe you.
you go to a lot of them.
Believe you.
You go to a lot of them just on your own. You ready, love? You had a good time? 12 out of 10.
It's Prince Hal.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know Prince Hal. It's Shallow's brother.
Isn't that what you've got?
What?
A Prince Hal. So look at Shakespeare. Did you
Is
know
that
that he
it?
was bald? Well, this has got a hat on.
Didn't you say that he bought his own grave or something?
Yeah, so he paid to select his own plot in the grave in the church, which only wealthy people did. So he must have had some cash. I think he was friends with Queen Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth I.
Yeah. Consideration like an angel came and whipped the offending Adam out of him. Can't even spell whipped. W-H-I-P-T.
Oh, that's Falstaff.
Who?
Falstaff.
Picking his nose. Oh no, Ian. I'm just holding his hand up. Princess Leia. Oh no, it's not. Mother Teresa. Excuse me.
It's Lady Macbeth.
Lady Macbeth. Claire, look at her eyes like pickles in snow.
It's like me after the brunch.
Look at her hand, it's been worn down. She looks a bit menacing, eh?
Yeah, she looks like she's a bit cross.
Looks like when, in the 60s, when lads had come back from working men's club and dinner had been ruined. Did you know that this memorial, it were actually built in Paris?
Really?
1888 by Lord Ronald Gower.
Who's he?
Well, it's not to be mistaken with the other famous Ronald.
McDonald.
Reagan. Originally, the statue group was situated on the other side of the theatre, with Shakespeare aligned to face Holy Trinity Church, but it was destroyed by fire.
Wow. Yeah.
And then going back to the tourist theme,
Yeah.
you can do a sightseeing tour with an open-top bus.
Oh, that's a great idea.
But how much that is? Can you see the price?
No.
Claire, I found the perfect place for us to try and get something to eat.
Right.
Because you know how we both like chips,
Yes.
and I like sheds. It's because of the chip shed. Dog's welcome.
I thought it was going to be more of a bar, did you?
This is a bar.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Claire, this
Yeah.
is a fine, isn't it?
It is.
I'm sure the lady said bottomless chips.
She did.
So you can have as many chips as you want.
That's what bottomless means. I'm going to have pie.
Homemade pie.
Favourite.
I think I'm going to try traditional fish and chips. I
Yeah.
think.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to try. Look at that. I don't think I've ever had a pint with fish and chips before in a fish and chip restaurant.
Today's your lucky day.
So I think it's Hawkshead.
Hawkston.
Hawkston. From the Cotswolds.
It's Jeremy Clarkson's beer, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Tell you what.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, that. It's very nice, isn't it?
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. We hope you're relaxing as you join us on our journey. Thank you for joining us on our journey. That were really, really quick to come. Look at that.
Yeah.
All the fries are made on site like that.
And the
And-
pies. Fries and pies.
Oh, right. Beautiful.
I'm going to put vinegar on mine.
So if you're a chef and you're into your presentation, you're wasting your time with my wife. So Claire's got the deconstructed chips,
Yeah.
mushy peas and pie.
Now I've got a fact about a chef. Would you like to know a fact about a
Yeah, I
chef?
do, yeah.
So there's a famous celebrity chef
Right.
that grew up in Stratford upon Avon.
Oh,
Do you know who that is?
Nope.
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, is that true?
Yes.
Let's have a look inside that pie then.
Yeah.
It's deeper than deep.
Lovely.
Does it look a good pie then?
Yeah. Got carrots in it, I think.
Carrots? Oh, yeah. What's it taste like?
Lovely.
Nice little touch about this place. That water's for free.
That's great.
You can go and help yourself.
And it's dog friendly.
Yeah, dog friendly, and they're giving the dogs some water, so very welcoming.
Yes, lovely. My food's great.
Gold post boxes, bit
Yep.
posh round here, isn't it? Fish and chips for me, pie
Yep.
for you, and chips, and then 2 pints,
Of Hawkston.
£48.65.
So 50 quid.
This is one of the reasons why people are not coming to the UK anymore, because it's quite expensive compared to other places.
Yeah, according to the article, they say that people perceive it to be very expensive, but actually we think that it is expensive.
It is expensive. One thing I would say about that though,
Yeah.
is that you got bottomless chips. So you weren't going to go hungry?
You did, and you got free water, so you could decide not to, I guess in theory, buy a drink.
Yeah. But one thing I say, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was really tasty. It's got really high reviews as well. So if you fancy something different, well, not different really, but rather than the normal stuff
Go to the
that you
chip
get in
shed.
these places, go to Chippy. It's expensive, Chippy. Well, that's what it is. Anyway, where are we here?
So this is the main street,
Oh.
and down here is Shakespeare's home.
Hey, look what I found. Makers of Old English confectionery.
Oh, you and your sweets, Andrew.
Shall we get some?
Yeah, well, you want to, don't you?
Right, they got a pinata. What else they got? Ooh.
You go and have a look then.
Hey, do you want a
Surprise
strawberry
me.
chubby? Do
Sorry?
you want a strawberry chubby? Do you want a strawberry chubby? What did you think I said?
Yeah, I know what you meant.
I'm gonna have a look inside.
I don't want anything I don't like. So listen, there's a mountain warehouse over there.
Yeah?
I'm just telling you really, because we need a new table and camping chairs, don't we?
Oh, I'm not walking through
No,
Stratford on Avon with that.
That we do need. It reminded me.
Anyway, I've had to improvise because because you've got 2 dogs,
Yeah.
I've got multiple cameras in my hoodie.
Yeah.
And
So what
I've
did you
got
get?
this bag, so I've had to do what I could.
Which is what? Eat them in the shop.
There's another Shakespeare statue just over there.
Yeah, that's actually him, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't realise he was bald.
Bold.
He was bald.
It was a bed.
He was a bird. That
Bald
means
bird.
that means a poet
Does it?
or playwright. You're missing the lovely building opposite. The whole point.
What?
Well, that's
What's
the
that?
library, and his house is just down there. But look how beautiful the library is.
Hey, look, some house prices here.
I'd quite like a bungalow. I'm progressing on to the bungalow.
Because of your knees.
Because
How
of
much
my
that
knees.
Claire, it's one of them guys that stands still. You give him money, he moves.
Right.
You got a quid?
Then.
You got a quid? It's good. That's one of the best ones I've seen, that.
Can I take your picture? Stood here.
I'm not paying. I think he's got his folio with him. Hey, Claire,
Yeah.
I've got a new bike for you. Might be more your...
Did you hear what he said then?
Might be more your style, that. Why don't we get that for our house? Be right hoot. Is that the house?
Yeah.
Well, that's Shakespeare's house.
Yeah.
That's where he lived.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
left window open. You can go in that. Can't you? Somebody up there. Oh, get out. That's what I'd like to look like. You know what I mean?
I think that's the funniest joke you've ever
I'd like to
told.
look like James Pringle.
It's quite a suave, sophisticated.
He's very suave,
gentleman.
isn't he? I wouldn't like...
I wouldn't thought maybe we could get the Edinburgh Wooden Mill to get in touch, and you could be, you know, we tried M&S for your action chinos, and that's not working.
Not working.
So maybe we could try.
I don't think I can
Edinburgh
compete
Wood-
with James Pringle TM. He's had his name trademarked. I mean, he looks suave, doesn't he? That's what I... You know, when I get ready and I
Yeah.
put all me... In
Your
winter
beard
and
oil.
that. Yeah, that's what I want to look like. Unfortunately, this is what we end up with.
Oh, look at that boozy afternoon tea. That sounds like my kind of
12
thing.
out of 10. So what did Shakespeare's family do?
What did they do? Don't got any family. The
They must have
family
had a
tree
mum and
line.
dad.
The lines died out. His family
Is that
tree.
true?
His
So there's
family
no
tree died out.
descendants?
No, he had 3 children, but his son died aged 11.
What about his brothers and sisters?
He didn't have any.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
Them that did that Stay song, Shakespeare's sister.
might you get that?
Yeah, I should.
But I think it means smell.
Can you go and ask him how much this Kenneth Branagh pottery is? I won't mind it.
Put top of TV.
Hello. Excuse me, can you tell me how much the Kenneth Branagh pottery is in the window, please?
Is it too much?
Well, it's too much, and apparently it's not Kenneth Branagh. I don't think there's much evidence that tourism's down. It's quite busy, really.
It's very busy.
You look at that. It's busy down there. Lovely sky. It's like Toy Story sky, that's what I call it. They are queuing, but what is it? Is that to get in the Shakespeare Centre? Don't know. Hey, tell you what though, you know, if you go in there, you've got to get your bag searched.
You've got to do so many things nowadays. That's part of why the reasoning that we saw, isn't it? Why people aren't coming to England anymore.
Why?
Or as much. Security.
We don't feel safe. If you're searching bags.
That's what the report said.
The perceived safety,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yes.
This perceived cost. Shakespeare Centre. Hey, do you know as well, if you're not from the EU, you have to pay now to come in, don't
you? Do, yeah, you do. You have to apply. It's £10 to £15 to apply.
Is that like an ESTA where we go to America?
Yeah. That came into place January 2025, so only just.
So it costs money now.
I didn't know about that until we...
I can hear people from different places, different accents.
Yes.
I've heard American.
Yep.
French, I've heard French.
Yep.
Look at this. Shakespeare birthplace. I feel like I think I walked through a big group then.
You think what?
I walked through a big group. I think they're a big group and I'm not in it. So this is where it all is then. This is where he lived.
Yeah.
Got a big house, hasn't he?
He was quite wealthy. And he was married to Anne Hathaway.
What? The Hollywood actress?
Not the Hollywood actress, no. A different Anne Hathaway.
Like if you were so famous, why would you want to be down here?
Well, it wouldn't have been this busy, would it, in those days?
Are these all old houses as well?
Maybe that's what the part of the tour goes around, that it all looked like that. How beautiful. I'd love to live in an old house, but a bungalow, please.
Do they do old bungalows?
I think we should have a bungalow.
So a lot of it happens on this street, doesn't it?
This is Henley Street.
Henley Street?
Yes. Henley Street is the main street. But I think, for me personally, the best part of Stratford, for me, is by the water.
Yeah, I like it down by the water. They had a repair shop as well, Shakespeare's repair shop. Oh, look at that. That's all you need. You lay a patio and then birds come out. They're a right mess.
Duck on the loose.
Hey, I've got an interesting fact for you.
Okay, please shoot.
You know, the old town station, it closed to passengers in 1952, but it did remain open to freight and the royal family.
Well, right, why do they get a pass?
Well, the royal family, aren't they? Hey, look at that. The Minories shopping mall.
Should we go and look inside?
I think we should. I like these little side street things.
Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds by my doorstep, singing sweet songs.
Oh, somebody's left door open. Got out.
Gosh.
Melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Yeah. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
I really like these old buildings.
I'm surprised, because you don't really like old buildings, do
I won't
you?
want to live in one. I just want to look at them. So
They're
if you lived
quite
in
cold.
that, just like what Carl Pilkington said, you live in that, but If you own that, it's because it looks nice, but out of that window, well, you're looking at that.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
So you'd be better off being in that and looking at that.
Yeah, true.
Tell you one thing.
Yeah.
When you come into these back streets, it's really nice just to get a bit of a rest. Don't
From
you
all the
think?
people.
Yeah. I know we've got people in America, Canada, New Zealand, and all these other places. And if you visited or left England years ago, but you've recently come back, do you feel like it's changed? Has it changed? Is it not as welcoming? Or is it still worth a trip? Because we think it is. We love it, don't we?
We do love it, but it has changed.
Do you feel unsafe?
Sometimes.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
What's Ebenhams? Never seen them before. Now then, up here, Claire, there's an old pub. Is it the oldest pub
It's the oldest pub in York.
in York? What?
Sorry. Rewind. It's the oldest pub in Stratford upon Avon.
All right. What, Robert Dyer's? The Garrick Inn.
Here it is.
Look at that old place. The
Sounds
dog
right here,
friendly.
look. What does it say down there?
The Garrick Inn, timber framed. It stands on the site of an earlier house, burned down in 1594, and then it's dog friendly. Then the actor David Garrick used to come here. Can we get in?
Is there some space for me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you remember it?
I do remember it. Oh, there's a table in that corner. You
Yeah.
sit there.
Yeah. This is a Tudor pub. When we came here last time, we sat on the two bar stools down there. Do you remember?
Yeah, it hasn't changed much. So this is a haunted, this pub, another haunted place.
Yes. So there's a lady called Alice
Yeah.
who died here in a fire.
What's her name?
Alice.
Alice.
Yes.
Second time we've been in there.
The Garrick Inn.
It's a bit like a local for us. Although last time we were in was 2001. We were just looking, weren't we?
Here we were. We've got a picture of Andrew at the bar. Look at it. Include the picture, Andrew, in the video.
I'm not.
The town hall.
God save the king.
Oh, look at this. That's nice, isn't it?
The old bank. That's HSBC. It looks like the new bank. Oh, look at this. The turntable. £2,500
Wow.
for a turntable.
I think they're quite trendy, you know.
Yeah, no way. Give over.
What?
That's a CD player.
Oh.
£6,045. 669.
Why
Are
is
any-
it so expensive?
I don't know. Are there any audio files on here that can tell us why a CD player is so expensive? I think that's a rip-off because it just reads it as it is.
I remember the turntables. My nan and the granddad had one. And we would dance in the back room. They put songs on and
yeah.
dance in the back room.
What guitar is that, Claire? Do you know?
Is it a Fender?
Nope.
Is it a Les Paul Gold Top?
Well, it's not gold. Let us know in the comments what guitar it is, see if you get it right.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
Who
I
knows?
know my brethren know exactly what that is.
Yeah, we've got quite a lot of guitar people, haven't we?
Yep. Sniff and bark. Sounds like a rave in the woods.
A shop for dogs. Do you want to go in it?
You're looking for sunglasses, aren't you, Claire?
I want my contact lenses really, Andrew, but I'm wondering if that's never going to actually happen.
Only problem is, I suppose, you can't tell what they look like when they're on. Oh, there's that to help you. There we go, sightseeing tour.
Oh, yes, that's right. Actually, I've given you the wrong information earlier.
Okay,
So-
it's not like you.
Over here,
Yeah.
the house that we saw was where he was born, that's correct. But actually, the house that Shakespeare died in, or was living in when he died, was here.
Ah, he moved closer to the pub.
Yeah, which makes sense.
So his family home.
Yes.
You said he didn't have any family.
He hasn't now. He hasn't.
Were he married?
He married Anne Hathaway. I told you that, did not listen.
Hey? Oh.
Oh, this is lovely, isn't it?
Elephant lives here.
What is that?
It's an
Somebody's
elephant.
bag hanging out the window.
How'd you get an elephant upstairs?
Someone's bag. Watch your head. What if you get wood rot on that?
What?
You call wood rot that rots wood.
You see, they've got you because this will be about 60 quid each. But we all know you can't eat 24 hours before an operation.
Your jokes actually get worse. Who agrees?
District Council.
I mean, council buildings are always very nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like it down here. It's really quaint.
You know when it's really posh, don't you? Because it's posh, you don't put pound signs.
There's not much choice either.
But to be fair, I wonder if you could go, I'll give you 80 pence. So you don't stipulate that's pounds.
Well,
Just
good
give
point.
80 of
I
something.
wonder how far you'd get with that.
I don't know. Some conservation efforts going off. Ken Ludwig, who was an American playwright, donated some money to do this up. I think it's quite amazing how that happens. Hey, look at that. Can you see how there's the window latches?
Yeah, hanging down.
And then, look, we've made a little...
Been scraping, haven't they? Yeah. Is that the back of his house?
No, the house is over there. I think they're putting a pool in or something.
Look at this door. That's gorgeous,
Yeah,
isn't
it looks
it?
a bit drafty.
Oh.
Beautiful though, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, look, Hallscroft.
What's Hallscroft then?
So, John Hall married William Shakespeare's daughter.
Susanna. That's who Toto sung about.
Could you take my picture, please? Because I like the old door, that's why.
All right, hang on. All right, you ready?
Now.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Can I do it again? Say cheese.
Mushy peas.
One more.
Thank
There you go. You like looking back at them.
It's a video. Wanted a picture, Andrew.
So this is the
Amazing.
church, is it?
Yes, this is the church where Shakespeare is. A reconstruction of the coronation of Elizabeth I. Really up my street, that. I bet that's absolutely brilliant.
Where is it?
The reconstruction of her coronation, so they must have playing it out, mustn't they? What it would have been like.
Right.
Amazing.
I'm working that day. So.
Oh, is this his grave here? No. No, that's not it.
No. All right then, so it turns out that it's shut because it closed at 3:15 on a Sunday. However, we've had a great time.
We've had a fantastic time in Stratford upon Avon.
It's been very good. So, yeah, we can't recommend it enough if you want to come. Do we think that tourism is dead? I don't think it is.
Seeing no signs of that.
No, I don't think so. So maybe we're down a little bit, but it's a very valid place. If you're looking at this from outside the UK, come and see where Shakespeare was born.
The history's beautiful.
We have. Just make sure you get your times right.
Check your times out. Look at Facebook and Instagram, guys. We're on there, if you didn't know.
And don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. We'll see you next time.
Please subscribe.
Bye.